Hi, and I pray you're having a great day today, a good day on today. It's a beautiful day today, as a matter of fact, it really is. I'm here to talk about giving God all your cares and all your worries. Um, I'm not speaking from a place of perfection in this area. I'm not speaking from a place of I know it all in this area. I'm speaking from a place of um, something that this is something that I've put into practice and it works for me. When I do implement it, let me just say that. Um, Giving God your worries and your cares and things that you care about and things that you worry about and things that just consumes your mind all day, every day. It's not necessarily an easy thing, especially when you use that to make decisions, especially when you use that tool or that fear or that anxiety or that worry to make decisions or use it as um, some type of a protection in some sense. Um, and God gave me a, I want to say antidote, but he gave me a revelation on First Peter chapter 5 verse 7. And First Peter chapter 5 verse 7 says, give all your worries and care to God, for he cares about you. All right, Lord, that's real easy. Sounds good. Sounds real good. As a matter of fact, it sounds way easier said than done, especially when I've been holding on to this care, especially when I've been doing this all by myself for this long. And it's pretty much, it's protected me. Hello. It has gotten me, to different, it has guarded me, my heart, hello, in relationship and making business decisions and how I move. It has helped me. So now you want me to give this to you. But what if what you're being told, the care that you're being told, the lies that you're being told, the anxiety that you're being given is a ploy of the enemy to keep you bound, to keep you set in that place, to keep you, from progressing in anything. What if I tell you verse 8 is gave me even more revelation. Verse 8 says, stay alert. Watch out for our great enemy, the devil. He prowls around like a roaring lion looking for someone to devour. So I was like, all right, Lord. He gave me verse 7, and I was like, oh, that sounds good. But then he gave me verse 8. So that lets me know that the lies or the anxiety or the fear that I'm being given, the lies that I'm being felt, the voices that I'm hearing, the voices of inadequacy, the voices of anti-progress, the voices of fear, the voices of just lies, period, is the enemy roaring like a lion, seeking whom he can devour. So, like a lion means he's not really a lion. Like a lion means it's a counterfeit for the only one true and living God, who's the lion and the lamb. So he roars around as if he has power, seeking whom he can devour. But verse 7, let me go back to that. It says, give all your worries and cares to God, for he cares about you. So, if we do verse 7, by the time verse 8 rolls around and the lion comes, if we're not stuck holding on to the care, the worry, the anxiety, the fear, the depression, the decisions, if we're not stuck holding on to these things because we've given it over to God, then how can the enemy triumph in verse 8 over us? It's impossible. If we're not stuck holding the bag, if we're not stuck holding the care, if we're not stuck holding on to what God has said, hey, give it to me because I care about that. No matter how big or how small it is, give it to me because I care about it. If we do verse 7, verse 8, he has nothing to say. He has nothing to seek. He has nothing to come and hold over your head. He has no lie to come and tell you. So I put that into practice. Oh, yes, I put it into practice. Verse 7, God said, cast all your cares on me because I care for you. So I'm like, all right. So when the enemy, verse 8 happens, because clearly something that I care about is something that, that consumes my thought patterns, that consumes time out of my day, that consumes, that interferes with my decision making. So if that be the reason, then I need to give that to God. If it makes me feel anything but the fruit of the Holy Spirit, then I need to give it to God. If it makes me feel anything but joy, peace, love, gentleness, faithful, if it makes me feel anything outside of the fruit of the Holy Spirit, I need to give it to God. Because he cares about that. He cares about that. So I did verse 7. I gave it to God. And just like the enemy, like clockwork, because he does not clock out, he does not. Verse 8 rolled around. And I was like, the lie. The lie. The seeking whom he may devour. All these different things that I do care about. Come on now, let's be fair. Things that I care about that are valid in my life. But I wasn't holding it. I wasn't holding this. Because I did verse 7. I had given it to God. So when I gave it to God and the enemy came around in verse 8, seeking whom he can devour, roaring like a lion, seeking whom he may devour, meaning he never stops. I let him know, oh, I'm not holding that anymore. You come to talk to me about this. I'm not holding on to that anymore. Oh, yeah, I gave that to God, and he come with something. Oh, yeah, that too. I gave that to God. Oh, you want to talk about? Yeah, I gave that to him too. I know you've been harassing me for 3 months with this one here. I gave that over to God. What do you have? What do you want? What do you want? What more do you have for me? What more am I? I'm not stuck holding anything but the love, the joy, the peace, the patience. That's what I'm holding. That's what I'm holding. I'm holding the fruit of the Holy Spirit. That's what I'm holding. So you come to me and you give me these. I'm not even holding that. I don't have it. You can't tell. I'm not. It's above me now. It's above me now. It's above me now. So 1 Peter 5 verse 7. Cast all your cares on me. Meaning God is saying this. Give them to me. Because I care for you. Stay alert. Watch out for your enemy, the devil, who prowls around like a roaring lion, looking for someone to devour. So if you're not stuck holding the worry, the care, the anxiety, the fear, the life situations, if you're not stuck holding those things, when the enemy comes and talks to you about it, wants to consume your thought pattern, wants to keep you stuck and bound in the situation that you're in, you can just let them know, yeah, bro, I'm not even holding on to that no more. I ain't even got it no more. Move along. I don't have that anymore. It's above me now. Go and talk to my dad about that. I don't have that anymore. I have some love. I have some joy. Oh my God, peace. Come on, Holy Spirit, peace, okay? So 1 Peter 5 verse 7 and 8. 7 most important. 7 most important. Cast all your cares on God because he cares for you. Cast them all on him. Don't be stuck holding anything that is not the fruit of the Holy Spirit. That's all I have. I got that revelation. It has blessed me tremendously. And I put it into practice on a day-to-day basis because it's a day-to-day thing. It's a moment-to-moment thing. So I just pray that it bless you just as much as it blessed me. And until next time,